A caravan of Central American migrants marching to the U.S. border has been sidelined in Mexico. The group has angered President Trump, unleashing a tweet storm and public remarks today.
I told Mexico very strongly, you're going to have to do something about these caravans that are coming up. And I just noticed that the caravan now, which is toward the middle of Mexico, coming up from Honduras, is breaking up very rapidly. That's because Mexico has very strong immigration laws, as we should have. We should have those laws. We don't have.
Thousands of Central Americans from Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala have been fleeing violence and poverty in their countries. Joining me now is Alfonso Aguilar, president of the Latino Partnership for Conservative Principles and the former chief of the U.S. Office of Citizenship. Welcome to the program.
Happy to be back.
Boy, I would love to know what's in President Trump's mind right now when it comes to immigration.
Hard to say.
You have met with him. Is he going to put the National Guard, military on the U.S.-Mexico border?
Well, it's possible, and it's not unprecedented. During the Bush years, President Bush sent about 6,000 National Guard troops to the border. And even during the Obama years, he sent about 1,200.
Is this effective?
It helps. I must say that during the Bush and Obama years, the role of the National Guard was really passive. They were not involved in enforcing the law. I don't know if the president has a different vision for the military. Does he want to militarize the border? There are areas of the border, certainly in Texas, the Rio Grande Valley, where it is kind of out of control. So in the absence of more fencing or other assets, it could help. But I don't think it should be done because of this caravan of immigrants from Honduras. The truth is that happens every year. They disband.
They never intend to cross the border.
Only a few make it to the U.S. border, and they're detained by our agents, and most of them are quickly removed.
So why right now is President Trump so focused on this caravan? What happened?
Well, with Mr. Trump, it's really hard to say what his ultimate motivation is. Some people say that he saw a news report and that sparked his tirade of tweets. Or it could be that he's starting to prepare for the November election and he wants to energize his base with, anti-immigrant rhetoric. Remember, during the general election, he actually was able to energize his base mainly on the immigration issue.
Build a wall. Build
a wall.
That was
so
the big chant.
He's
Sure.
now calling on Congress to pass tough enforcement, border security laws. He even said that DACA is dead, which is unfortunate. I think the president should continue to be open to find a way to bring to help the dreamers and provide relief to the dreamers.
But isn't this just his way of negotiating? Saying it's dead, going to the very extreme, then hoping that something can be dialed back?
I don't know.
Okay.
I hope.
I'm sorry. I'm asking you to read the tea leaves.
I hope it is. But look, it's going to be very hard to pass legislation that provides relief to dreamers, before the end of the year. But I do hope that with the new Congress, that the president will be willing to negotiate with Democrats. I do share his frustration with Democrats during this last cycle of immigration talks. I don't think Democrats were really open to talk to Republicans. They're using the issue politically, and I understand the frustration of the president. But I don't think it's good for the dreamers to actually tweet, and it really upsets them. I mean, they're concerned about their future in the country. To say that DACA's dead, I mean, that makes a lot of people uneasy.
Alfonso Aguilar, president of Latino Partnership for Conservative Principles. Thank you for joining us.